The pilot had turned to bones, but he was still carrying out bombing missions. All of humanity had perished in the World War, yet the artificial intelligence bomber kept flying. The plane's body was in tatters, and even the engine was billowing black smoke. But the artificial intelligence still issued combat orders. At that moment, the bomber's radar detected an enemy plane. But the enemy pilot was also just bones. With no response from the pilot, the bomber switched to automatic defense mode. As soon as the enemy plane entered range, the bomber launched the first attack. Countless missiles poured out. The enemy plane couldn't fight back and was quickly shot down. Then the bomber flew toward the target city and dropped 4 heavy bombs. The bombs broke into smaller shells in the air and quickly hit the ground. The mission was a complete success, and the bomber was called back to the base. In this dilapidated underground military fortress, even though there had been no human maintenance for a long time, the artificial intelligence was still following orders and running in fully automated war mode. The base commander had long lost his life, so the artificial intelligence took over his control and made new combat plans. With a huge roar, several nuclear missiles were loaded into the bomber's launch bay. The pilot was still sitting in the cockpit. Suddenly, the system showed a loading failure. The machinery was too old, and the power supply in the fortress was damaged. To complete the war mode process, the artificial intelligence gathered all the electricity it could. The fortress's gates slowly opened. The bomber slid down the runway and flew up into the sky again. But the plane, which hadn't been repaired for years, couldn't hold up. Not long after takeoff, one of the engines caught fire. According to the system check, both engines were damaged. Even though the artificial intelligence tried every possible fix, it couldn't change the fate of the plane crashing. At that moment, a flock of white cranes flew by, as if signaling that the war would finally end. In the end, the plane activated the escape pod and ejected the pilot. It then sent a mission failure report to the base. To prevent military secrets from leaking, the artificial intelligence deleted all data and started a self-destruct program. The bomber, out of control, sank into the deep sea forever. On the other side, in the military fortress, the system showed that the war was over. After a long time, in the distance, the Earth began to show signs of revival. A bright red maple tree came back to life. Under the sunlight, a deer quietly appeared and enjoyed the peace. Maybe one day, if humans really disappear from the Earth, the planet will become even better.